Get ready,
So that's
please.
the lineup. Could be a tight race. Could be a great race here. Another one here.
Attention. Go.
So the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup is underway. The event for club quadruple sculls with Cardiff University and Sir William Borlase composite on the left, Molesey Boat Club and the Tideway Scullers School on the right here. And plenty of form for junior trialists, under 23s going in here. So plenty of experience in this, in both crews. So you'd expect a good tight race, particularly out to the barrier, which is the quarter mark point here.
And you can just see there, perhaps, you know, the slight difference in the technique of moving a sculling boat to moving a rowing boat. They do have that really quick round the turn, finishing front. It's just, whereas in the 8s that we've just seen and the rowing boats that we've just seen, the 8s and 4s we've just seen, kind of perhaps a bit more of a push back off the finish. And here, you finish and get round, finish and get round. You push it on and you get on to the next stroke.
This was your boat in the Olympics.
Yeah.
When you watch this now, you know, again, you know more than any in terms of how it feels when it's just riding high and perfect timing and that release. When the blade comes out of the water and you know that's been a good stroke, a great stroke. Yeah. Must be such a feeling of satisfaction.
I mean, what I can feel when I watch this, or when you watch some good quads moving the boat, what you're looking for really is just that moment of poise actually on the catch. Because you want to be quick in there, but there's almost a moment of pause to get the blade in while your legs, your shins are still right up against, so you've got all your leg drive. And you can see it here in this crew here, even though they're behind, you can see they get right up there, they get the blades dropped in, and there's just a moment of patience and then a push back. And I can feel like, you know, when I think about that, you can feel like you're pushing that with your glutes completely. You know, again, what people who don't row think is like it's all about your arms. It's a good job it wasn't, because I don't have any, or like I can't do a single pull-up. It is all about your legs, your glutes, your back, strength. That's where the strength comes from, and the arms are just there to to be technical. So
that's the Tideway Scullers Molesey Boat Club composite crew currently struggling in the first third of the race. Little timing marks you can see. Closest left is the mile, back 3/4 of the mile. Front of that, around that point, would be the 40 mark, which is traditionally the halfway mark here on a course that spans some 2,112 meters. 1,047 to the halfway.
So they're looking now quite comfortable out there. That Cardiff University William Borlase composite. Actually, it's a triple composite. I believe the bow, George Stewart, is Bristol University. I think he's got Bristol. He's got the black and red of the Bristol University kit on. He's a mechanical engineer from Bristol University. So it's a triple composite, but the Henley rules state you're only allowed 2 in the programme. So if you have more than 2, you always have a bit of a fight about who actually gets whose club name gets in the programme. So I don't know how they decided that one, that Bristol didn't get in, but we'll give them a mention anyway since they're doing so well out here. That's some really beautiful quad sculling. So you can just see the poise of the blades in, you know, just the moment before you put the blades in, and then a quick round the turn, back onto the feet. So traditionally we might talk about the finish of the stroke. We often think about it, the finish being with the hands into the body. But I always think about it in sculling, and what I teach when I'm going to teach the kids next week is I teach them to think about the finish of the stroke being when you get your hands back over your knees. So you think about the finish back over the knees, and then you've got all the time in the world. Even here at like 34, 35, 36, you've got all the time in the world to float forward, to collect together, put the blades in again, and push them back. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah,
and what a margin. They've really, I mean, they're not one. It's interesting when, you know, they're winning so comfortably by here. It always makes me think that they've got a plan, not just for winning, but for what they're going to do with the race if you are winning. So we also we had this at Henley when I raced here in 2004, and you know, we were the British national, so you're national crew, so you'd expect to beat some of the club crews, and so you go out and you want to make sure and you want to nail your start, but you have a plan. Right, we will race it too, because it's actually part of your training. So these guys, this is part, you know, you can't have the whole week off actually.
Well, Jürgen Grober on the men's side as well just trains it through.
So you do.
They take it all the way through, because you've got Lucerne coming up the week after Henley Royal Regatta.
So you decide what you're going to do. It's like, right, today is going to be a 1,000-metre piece. We're going to race it. So we're going to race it to 1,000. We're going to do it, and then we'll, you know, you decide where it is that you're going to be, and you decide what you want to get out of this row, no matter where you are, and row your own race. But they've looked really good here today.
Cardiff University, Sir William Borlase
they have aspirations in their crew notes. They've all put individually, they're really looking forward to turning Leander over. So we'll see. I mean, Leander are the holders of this event and won it for the past 5 years, I believe. And we've got a Leander crew in this event and the Leander composite that we saw, the Leander Brooks composite that we saw earlier. But I wonder whether this crew can take them on. What do you reckon?
Looking pretty smart now, looking very good. Again, dealing with some of the water, a couple of washes coming in, sneaking in under the booms. Just a little wobble every so often, but the confidence is there. They're out, and you can just compare, you can see. Tight look, wonderful shot, back, behind. Look at the hands moving, and the blaze just in sync, perfect unison here. And remember, this is an event, the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup for club quadruple sculls, so that top of the game, but they are in the club side, but still plenty of experience in amongst it. These guys will be on the cusp of the trials for the British team, whether under 23s, whether seniors. Some of these names, Tom Barras, Alex Haynes, Fraser Christie and George Stewart up in the bows, will be names to look out for over the next couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, they've all done well at trials. George Stewart was 18th, Fraser Christie was 15th, Alex Haynes was 17th at trials. So they've all, you know, this is why they're in this boat together. They've done well, they've done really well, and they wanted to keep them together and do something with them. And well, they're doing something with them, aren't they? They're doing something. They've certainly done something today, and be really fantastic. I don't know who they come up against tomorrow, but that'll be.
Well, they're live with race Cardiff University and the Agecroft composite, or the Leander crew.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
Well, there we go.
Over the line, second place, Tideway, Scullers and Molesey. So in the race of two selected crews on the day, Cardiff University and Sir William Borlase showed us just how to scull a quadruple scull. They're through to Saturday. Tideway, Scullers and Molesey, well, it's one event for them, but we'll see the individuals in that comeback, and they'll be stronger for it over the years to come.